everybody. Welcome back to Long Island Tea, where we spill the tea about why we love to live on Long Island and just be here all the time. I'm Kristen.
I'm Sharon. Hi.
It's a special episode, Sharon.
Special episode, girl. We are at Terra Vite.
I know.
I've been
calling it Terra Vite.
We all
for
have been calling it Terra Vite.
Thank you for remembering that. Terra Vite. And it's amazing.
Oh my gosh. It's amazing.
Not only because it's incredible, and there's a whole story here, which we're going to talk about, but mostly because we're surrounded by our hot teas.
Yay!
Woo! You guys it's kind of surreal.
It is surreal. Like, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
It's weird. I love you guys, but it's kind of scary. Like, usually we're in the corner of my office.
In a table, like, just sitting there.
And I'm, like, emailing, and then I just come over and record a show.
And we talk, right?
Yeah, we just talk. And
but we've been hanging out with the hot teas.
The hot teas, by the way, are amazing.
I love them all.
You guys, how was the limo ride out here? These are our winners. Yeah. So kudos to Mark of Elegance, by 100%, the way,
100%.
Who, if you need any transportation needs.
You know, you got a guy now.
You got a guy. You got a guy. His name is Mark. And his name is really Mark, by the way.
Every time.
Yeah.
You're like, I think
Mark
it's spelled with a K.
It's Mark Weinstein. I never know if it's Mark with a C or a K. Because which is it? His name is with a
C, but the business is with a K.
So because he's only been my board member for
You got that
6
play?
years. No, I never know. Every
Mark of Elegance.
Single time I do this. So Sharon, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, although I feel like I can't say it as good as Chris did.
I know. He nailed it.
Chris on the Meet the Staff episode he went like full
blown
sopranos.
Saw the voice.
How you doing?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what he said.
He's like, how you doing?
No, he did a whole monologue.
He did.
He was amazing.
First I'm here though. Now I don't know. He pulled it out.
I have to tell you, I loved listening to that episode.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
First of all, I always love listening to the staff because I learn something every time I listen to them. And it's really sweet for me to hear them talk about like how they, like when Alyssa was saying, gosh, Kristen said in the interview, you're going to think of Long Island differently.
Yeah.
And you do. And I'm like, oh, she listens to me.
They remember everything
it's amazing.
so clearly.
And I loved Chris's tea. We were talking about it yesterday. I was telling everyone at the Long Island Railroad about Chris's tea, which is the fact that there's a 9/11 concert happening. I'm like, I didn't know that.
Really?
No.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for it.
It's so cool, and you don't even have to go. You can just stream it. And then I loved, I'm listening. I'm like, God, Alyssa is a natural.
Yeah, because you know why?
End, she's a DJ.
What? Turns out.
How did we not know this?
Turns out Alyssa was a DJ in college.
I totally learned about my own staff
when
I listened to the tea.
I loved it. I had so much fun with them. I think that, these two especially are behind the scenes 100% all the time. So for them to come to the table with all their tea and just so much information, I really loved that episode.
And you did a great job.
Thank you.
Sharon. Thanks you so much for holding down the fort. But you're right. I mean, it is a team effort, and people don't realize that there's a whole team. I did a thing the other day, like the University of Denver master class of PR, and I walked through a whole PowerPoint that, of course, I didn't do. Somebody on the team put together for me. And they were like, you're everywhere. How do you do what you do? And I was like, let me just tell you. I show up. Okay. I show up within the hour of the team.
Yeah.
There's so much pre-production.
Today we're going to do a live remote. And Nikki, you got this?
So I was going to say that. So this is literally what happened is a couple weeks ago, I'm talking to Mark of Elegance about something and we're brainstorming. And then I call you to see if you like the idea. And you're like, I love it. So then I show up at the office. I'm like, here's the deal. We're going to do a huge giveaway and there's a contest and we're going to do it on site and we're going to hot teas. I'm like, so Nikki, you got this? I gotta go.
Make it happen, Nick.
Weeks.
Thanks.
And Nikki and
coming in
Catherine
clutch every
and Bree.
time. Every time.
Bree has been so amazing. She greeted the hot teas and the limo.
She was awesome. They had a great ride out here.
Yeah. Cheers to the limo.
Cheers.
Hot teas. Woo! Everyone's drinking wine. Everyone's got this amazing spread in front of them, handmade by Terra Vite.
Oh my
Terra
goodness.
Vite, right?
Terra Vite.
What do you say? How do you say it? Terra Vite. See? And by the way, Terra Vite is the newest, I think probably the newest, if not one of the newest vineyards on the North Fork.
Right.
And it's owned by these two super hot tea sisters.
Super hot tea sisters.
I mean, you ladies,
they are amazing.
I mean, first of all, you're gorgeous.
I know. Can we talk about that for a minute? They are just stunning,
yeah,
both
like,
of them.
We're just all so brilliant.
They're like, welcome.
And sommeliers. And then we make also this incredible spread of food.
And they mind blown, right? Like literally what we just went through, that educational event.
Yeah. So
the class that we just had.
We just went. So listen, we're not just here. We don't just roll up in our limo.
Right. It's
And come
real.
in and chug wine.
Right.
Okay. This is not how you do it on the North Fork. On the North Fork, you need to educate yourself about the wine because we're civilized, like Long Islanders.
Like
we
Long
like
Islanders.
to know. I learned so much, by the way. You know what? The one thing I really learned is I'm going to totally butcher it. I'm going to act like I learned it and then butcher it. But that tea. We were talking about tea.
know.
The tea is one of the components when you're tasting the, wine. You taste this element of tea, and that's when especially when you're drinking red wine. And as soon as she said it, and then I drank red wine, I'm like, I can totally.
It was wild, right? That whole experience, like the whole tasting prior to tasting the wine, the cleaning. What is it called? The calibration.
The palate calibration.
Yes.
You calibrate your palate, and it was really great because what it taught you is the 4 components that make up wine, and that they all work together, kind of like a Long Island iced tea.
Right. Everybody said that.
But they work together. And when you're tasting a wine that's too sweet, or tasting a wine that's too bitter, or tasting a wine that doesn't have enough weight or tannins or whatever, it's because it's a balance.
Yeah.
So we just learned so much.
We learned so much.
And that's the point when you come out to Long Island wine country is to be able to go back and really just sound good at your cocktail party.
Right. That's what she kept saying. She's like, I'm going to give you a little hint.
Yeah.
Next cocktail party,
Because
drop this bomb.
Let me tell you, by the end, everybody was like, what?
Right.
But,
Right.
Like right now, we're primed.
We're primed. We are primed.
My favorite part was when we were on wine number 3 or 4, which was like one of the Chardonnays. And then she's like, all right, now, before you take a sip, go back and take a sip of wine 1. Before I'm like, oh.
That's gone.
I didn't know we were supposed to save it. I didn't know we were supposed to save it.
I drank it.
Yeah,
That was
sorry.
a little.
No one told me. I was like, sorry. No one
I
told
was
me.
sitting with one of our HotTeas, and I'm like, catch up.
I think I'm from the waste not, want not generation.
100%.
I don't want to be wasteful.
Right. When we were talking
I'm
about
just being
like
respectful.
You
by
asked
drinking
a
all of
really
it.
good question at the end. You're like, what happens when, like in the hospitality industry, when you're sitting at a restaurant and you do the wine tasting and you ask for the bottle of wine, or
Yes,
you
this just
don't
happened
like
to
it,
me.
do you turn it back?
Yes.
Like what happens? And she's
Do
like,
they hate
always
you?
turn it back.
Yeah.
Because
Well, don't always turn it back.
No,
Sharon.
when you don't like it. Let me
Yes,
rephrase.
okay.
Turn it back when you don't like it. Because it's important for you to be
Yes.
happy and content with
But
the
you're like
service.
shamed. You're
Well,
like, oh my God, do they
but she
hate
said
me?
you
I'm
weren't.
like that person.
But
no,
you
she
said
said
no.
no. She said her, the job as hospitality workers is to make sure you have a good experience.
Right.
And that's what North Fork Vineyards are really about at their heart, is to make sure you come out, you have a great experience, you maybe learn a little something about
Right.
wine that makes you more knowledgeable and helps you the next time you're at the grocery store, the liquor store, and you need to buy something.
So these HotTeas today, they don't have to just point at the menu anymore. They know.
We're still going to. Let's be real. We're going to point.
Especially
You're
if you
like,
can't
what are these
pronounce
nuts?
it. Especially
What are
if you
these
can't pronounce
nuts?
it. This
I
is
know.
delicious.
So this is delicious. We'll talk about what we're drinking in a moment, and we're going to have the HotTea sisters come up and tell us from Terra Vite what we're drinking, because mine is superb.
It is. I took a sip. It is so
No,
good.
I was like, Sharon, you got to taste this. I
It's
was
so
like,
good.
listen, Delta variant. I don't know what's happening. Taste my wine.
It's fine. It's fine. We're together.
But it's been crazy, and I really, really, just one more time, I want to thank our team behind the scenes that made this whole thing happen. This doesn't just happen. It's really hard. Nikki, Catherine, Bree, Chris, Alyssa. And we have an entire, and also we have a bunch of people just sitting at the office right now being sad.
Right. No, they're not here. Robbie, our
'cause they're not
intern's
here.
here. He experienced
Robbie,
with us.
yes,
He's
Robbie,
having a
our
good
intern.
time.
We were like, you've got to come.
Just experience it because it's awesome.
Yeah. So, honestly, the entire Discover Long Island team is amazing. Who knows? We might have some new members from the HotTeas. They were like, we're saying, I'm looking at you. Okay. She's a marketing major.
Right.
You never know.
Exactly.
But it's been crazy. I've been gone, right? This is why we did meet the staff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's been a crazy couple weeks, as we always say. In fact, I sent Nikki a meme the other day, which is hilarious because, I read Untamed.
Yes.
Has anyone here read Untamed? Oh, you have?
April.
Did you like it? Yeah. Glennon Doyle? Oh, Glennon Doyle, yes, I'm sorry. Yeah. So I loved the book Untamed. You ladies have to read it, although it gets a little preachy at times.
Do you listen to her podcast?
No. Is it good? Because it's Glennon Doyle and it's...
Her sister.
Oh, I thought it was her wife.
Abby.
Abby Wambach. It's a whole story. Listen, you got to read the book if you want the story. We don't have time on the podcast to tell you about it. But Glennon and Abby. So I do follow them on Instagram since I read the book. And I really liked the book because it's a good book because you refer back to it. Even if you don't like the whole thing, there's parts
Something
of it
stuck with you
that you take from it, and I really, really liked it. And there's some parts I'm like, you need to calm down, okay?
Chill out.
But one of the so now I follow her on Instagram, and one of her posts was, adulting is basically saying things will slow down after this week over and over again until you die.
Oh, it's true.
Right?
It's true.
I'm like, Nikki, this is what I've been saying since 2015.
Well, I love this week. Like, you were like, I'm just getting through today. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day. And it's Thursday or it's Tuesday or whatever.
Okay, you guys know, I'm talking to the HotTeas now. You guys know, first of all, you pay the price before you go on vacation, or before you're, not even vacation. It was vacation, work, vacation. You guys saw me from the conference. I'm like calling in from Baltimore in the middle of the conference. It was crazy. My dad was in town, so then you have guests and you're entertaining them because he's only here for a few, couple weeks, and it's either a hurricane or a heat wave, depending on the day. So you got to work in your time, and you're going to the North Fork, and you're going to Montauk, and you're going to Fire Island. It's exhausting. And then you're going through all this, and then you're like, finally it's over, and you're like, and it's Monday.
You're right.
It's Monday.
Good morning.
Cheers. Here we go.
Yeah.
And it was a crazy week. So you know what Thomas always says? He was like, just chip away.
Yeah.
Just chip away one day at a time. And I was like, I'm just going to get through today.
Yeah. I loved it. And that's smart.
And to get to this day, which is now
and we're here.
Amazing. It's pretty much the weekend.
We are having the best time.
I mean, it's pretty much the weekend, as I'm going to say. So it was a crazy week. So we went on, in the last week and a half, I went to Florida. Remember, I was going to Florida to see my bestie, Patrick?
Yeah. You're like, I'm going to Florida, then I'm going to Baltimore, and then I'm going back to New York for my dad. And you're like, constant.
So supposed to go to Florida, and then Hurricane Elsa on my birthday.
Elsa.
Cheers. So ruined my whole flight. So I cut it down by a day, but then I ended up still going, and so it was fine. It was like, not even.
We didn't even talk about it.
I know, I haven't talked to you about it. I had to like Elsa, I had to let it go and just cut my trip down.
Right.
We didn't even leave his apartment, like his condo. He and his
hung out.
Yeah, he and his partner Ed, and we just hung out, went to their pool, and met all their friends, and it was like fabulous. Came back. Tegan's birthday on Monday.
What'd you guys do?
I can't even. I don't even talk about it. These kids, they're like, all I want, mom, all I want is a puppy. If you give me a puppy, I want.
I'll be fine.
I'll never ask for anything.
Fine.
So little Thomas came a few weeks ago, and then her birthday comes.
Showed up.
So if I could just get, my ears double pierced.
Oh, that's so cute.
And that's it. And California Pizza Kitchen. And
speaking of Elsa, there was Anna was at one of the jewelers at the local jewelry stores in Sayville.
Who's Anna? What are you saying?
Princess Anna.
Which one?
She's the sister
of
Elsa.
Cartoon. She's a cartoon.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm bringing in Elsa.
I know.
Anyway, they were piercing, and I was begging Pearl to go get her ears pierced, and she's like, no.
And so it's like a dress up.
Yes, costume.
Oh.
Thanks for coming.
Well, I'm just asking, are you saying Kristen Bell? What are you saying? Who's there?
No, like some character.
Okay, gotcha. Mm-hmm.
But I wanted Pearl to get her ears pierced, and I'm like, Princess Anna's going to do it. You can do it. And she's like petrified. And she's 5.
Scary.
So listen, you don't want to get your ears pierced, that's fine. But Tegan wanted to get her ears pierced.
Listen, I was the opposite, Mom.
Yeah? You're like,
you're
3
not
months
allowed
old,
until
get
you're
their
13.
ears. That's what I'm saying. Make that decision. That's
when
fine.
When you're 13.
Yeah.
So took Kinsey to the city, got her ears pierced. And now Tegan wants her double piercing. I'm like, okay, I'm not a fan.
I love
but
it.
whatever.
It's so cute.
It's better than I did. I put an ice cube on my ear.
Ice cube and
Gen
safety
X
pin. Yes.
pushed it through.
Yep.
Yeah,
Done.
without Mom's permission.
Done.
So Chris is nodding. Chris was like, yep.
Yep. That's what he did.
He has 5 piercings? Did you say 5? That's weird, Chris. I don't know. That's a lot for a guy. I don't know. I mean, okay, but cheers. Listen, we were our own people, Gen X, okay? Anyway, so it's horrible. Then Tuesday I flew to Baltimore, went to conference. The cool thing at the conference is Destinations International, which is like our national trade show of, our industry.
Right.
And Danielle, our new marketing director, went with me. And so we kind of divided and conquered. And she went to some sessions and I went to others.
She was blown away by it.
Yeah, it was a lot.
She was, but so much education for her.
Right.
Coming into this industry because she's from real estate.
Right.
So she learned a lot.
But she was in a session, and funny, Destinations International did a session about destination marketing organizations like ours that really connect with their community.
Okay.
Right? That's the new thing, is making sure your residents, your community know what you do and the value and the purpose of it. And literally everyone's texting me. They used discover Long Island as the one example in the country.
Did you know that?
No.
That's
I had
wild.
no idea. I would have been in the session had I known. I didn't know. I was in a different session. I was like, sure, Danielle, go to that
Going
one.
in classes,
I come up the escalator. Everyone's like, oh my God. They like played your voice. They played your
that's
podcast,
so
your interview. I'm
cool.
like, what?
That's so cool.
That was a high. Awesome.
Right.
Also, Baltimore, very cool. Very cool place.
It's an amazing city. I think it is so cool.
I went to one of the best meals of my life
Ooh,
there.
Is it like the filet mignon in Vegas at Paris?
At Perry, yes, at Mon Ami Gabi.
Yeah.
This was a place, I can't remember the name of it, Rec Pier.
Okay.
Apparently it's owned by the owner of Under Armour.
Oh,
Yeah,
fun.
and he was there. He was there with like a huge table of people. It's a montage resort,
Wow.
and they had homemade ricotta.
Ooh.
Oh my God, they had so much. It was amazing. And now we're drinking wine at Terra Vite.
Terra Vite.
And we just, again, if you come out here, the cool thing is, this is, again, no joke. This is done by sisters Jessy and Jacqui. Straight sommelier,
Oh my
Italian
goodness.
masterclass expertise.
They really talk about bring it. These ladies.
I know.
These ladies know their stuff.
They do, but the cool thing about them is that they're not like I'm a sommelier and I'm
Right.
from it.
Right.
They're like, listen, we
Super
want
down
to
to
break
earth.
it down for you.
Yeah.
And you
We
don't
just
have to
want
know
you
any of
guys
this.
to know.
You don't have. We just
Exactly.
want you to have a good time. You
Right.
don't have to know any of this. We just want to make sure you understand.
Yeah.
What you're drinking. So I'm going to have you ladies come up for a second and talk about our wine of the week, thanks to Long Island Wine Country, of which they're members.
Hi, ladies.
Hi. What you just did with your calibration was amazing, and also, I just love this whole setting, the whole barn.
Oh my goodness.
And the vineyards. It feels, a lot of vineyards are really large and giant. This feels very intimate and beautiful and familial.
That's
It
kind of
is.
what we were hoping for. We kind of wanted it to feel like you're in someone's backyard in Tuscany. Just
Yes. What
because
it
that's
sounds
where we
like.
want to be every day. So we tried to recreate that.
Well,
for
Sharon
ourselves.
and I already decided. I'm not sure you know this, but you heard us say, but we want to be here every day too.
Great.
So we're your new best friends.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Fabulous.
Come every day.
I know.
Hi, girls.
We now have friends in the North Fork.
Yes, we do.
And
There
we're
you
going to
go.
come stay with you. So.
Come hang out with us every single day because we're here.
Yeah.
So Sharon and I and our hot teas are all drinking these wines, but do you want to tell us what they are?
Yes. So for those who are drinking the white, so this is our Soleil. This is our stainless steel fermented Chardonnay. So this is an excellent alternative for people that don't love over oak shards. A bunch of vineyards out here are kind of doing the same thing and creating these beautiful, well-rounded Chardonnays that never touch oak. So you get this like apple and quince and crispness and pear and just lovely killer pairing with seafood, lobster, oysters. We have oyster vendors that come, little ram oysters every Saturday, and people love drinking Soleil alongside oysters. And then the red. So
Oh wait, I'm sorry. So Soleil, also the word Sole means sun in Italian, and we wanted this to be reminiscent of the golden hour in Tuscany as well as on the North Fork, because we get that beautiful golden glow
Yeah.
around sunset.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. So
And it's,
go ahead.
it's perfect for summer.
Back to
You know, we in your tasting, you did the two different kinds of Chardonnay, and it was really interesting because people might think just because of narrative, right? People are like, they've seen a movie, so they're like, oh, I like an oaky Chardonnay. I like a buttery Chardonnay.
Right.
But the Chardonnay and Sharon did like the buttery Chardonnay,
did.
by the way. But the
That's
one
my
I
jam.
liked was the one you're talking about without,
Soleil.
it felt like more of a lighter, and when you taste it side by side, it was beautiful, especially when in the summer when it's hot.
Well, I feel like even tasting side by side, it was such a different flavor for both of them. They're both Chardonnays.
Both Chardonnay,
But
both
what
from
a
the same
different
region.
flavor.
So it's funny, when we were growing up, our mom loves Kendall Jackson and oaky Chardonnays. And every time she takes a sip of wine, she says, oaky. So we always made fun of her. Then after I had kids, I really loved oak Chardonnay. And I
Same,
still,
yeah.
just after I had kids, I never liked it before. And then just...
Well,
I
that's
think
what we're
your
saying.
palate
Now I
changes.
say
I think your palate
oaky.
changes.
Yeah, we were saying your palate changes
Yep.
over time. Because remember, I grew up on Boone's Farm.
With a straw.
Strawberry.
We all did.
The hot teas are looking at me like I'm crazy because they're young. But back in the day, there was a wine called Boone's Farm, and there was a whole
and it was
country-
like
It was called
$3.
strawberry wine, right?
Strawberry wine.
But then it was White Zinfandel, and then some people never graduate from that. But now, then you have to like educate your palate. You really do.
Absolutely. It changes a lot. And then for the red, this is kind of cool. So most people out here don't chill their red wines. So we have this amazing Cabernet, 100% Cabernet Franc. Cabernet Franc is the grape from 2017 that is just really light and lovely and just really smooth and notes of cherry and strawberry. And we decided, wow, this would be really great chilled. It's been super hot all summer. It's been uncomfortably hot.
Right.
And people that are ordering red wine have been stopping, and so we wanted to give them another option. So it's a nice like Beaujolais style wine, light bodied, cherry, strawberry, just amazing, and a little chill on it. And it's
delicious.
Amazing for the summer.
It's my favorite thing when you go to a restaurant and they serve it a little bit chilled, the red wine, because it's surprising, first of all.
Surprising, exactly.
And then I feel like I drink more of it when it's chilled.
Absolutely.
Goes down
It's so
easier,
smart of you
smoother.
ladies. You're like, we'll serve it chilled, and then you'll order 2 more bottles.
Yep.
Because it goes down so much easier. And so you guys are sisters, right?
We are.
are.
I'm a little bit older. I'm Jessy. I'm a little older. By
Jacqui,
2
I'm a
years and
little
9
younger.
months.
You would never know, by the way.
You would never know. You guys
Thanks.
look like twins.
People
Yeah.
ask us if we're twins, which I'm like the dark raisin version
She
of
got
her.
she got the Mediterranean Italian skin, and I got the Russian skin. So
Yep.
oh,
Yeah.
well.
We're pizza bagels. So.
Yeah. Well, you're both
love
gorgeous,
it. Yeah.
first of all.
Thank you.
So, and age is just a number. Let's be honest.
It is.
At least that's what I like to tell myself. As
is
it's
just
just
a
had a
number.
birthday.
You
I'm
just
like,
celebrated.
Actually, a motto I now go by is that you will never be younger than you are today.
Oh, that's
Beautiful.
good.
Isn't that nice?
That's good.
I feel
love
great.
that. That's so good.
And just
good.
makes me want to drink wine more.
I know. So, not to go too deep into your story, because I really want people to come out here and meet you. Because the cool part is if you come to Terra Vite, you ladies are the ones, you're bottling it, you're doing the labels, this incredible food spread, you're making it yourself. So you get a really personal experience, and this is what we want people to come. And that's the whole thing about Long Island. All the places we talk about, you get to go and you get to meet the actual people. This is not chain. This is not a big city. You're going to come and meet the families. But you want to tell a little bit about your story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you start?
You start.
Well, tell
So-
everybody your
Well,
names so they know.
Yeah,
'cause
well,
they're-
I'm Jessy. So I've been in the hospitality industry for years, for about 12 years. Started as a floor sommelier, kind of worked my way up, working at hotels, Waldorf Astoria, Intercontinental Barclay, on the side of a beverage director, and I kind of lost touch with the wine. Talking about the wine, drinking wine every day, and I was really missing it. And Jacqui and I have always been. We're obviously Italian. Jacqui spent a ton of time in Italy studying, and we're just obsessed with Italy in general. Every family vacation is Italy. So when this opportunity came up, and it was an advertisement in the North Fork, her husband and her decided this would be an incredible investment, and then I just kind of sister-wived my way into this process.
You're like, hi, I'm here.
It wasn't. We actually molded the idea around Jessy. We were like, let's get her out here. We want her to be out here with us and to have this, because we couldn't have done this without her. This idea would not have come to fruition without her.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
I have 2 daughters that are sisters, and I have 2 sisters, one of 3. So I love the sisterhood happening
Yes,
here right now.
definitely.
And this is like every mother's dream, is to see their daughters kind of have this camaraderie and
it's
and
pretty special.
connection. Yeah.
How
And
many
we have
years
one
are
little
between you
sister
two?
who's not here. She's 10 years younger.
Oh,
but
so there
whenever
are
she
3
comes
of
home,
you.
there are
Yes.
3. Yep.
There's
Three
always that
sisters.
one.
She's 10 years
There's-
younger than me, 13 years younger than her. So it's
funny,
like
that's
a
how my
huge
sisters are.
gap. Oh, really?
So
so
my
funny.
sister, my older sister's 5 years older, and my younger sister's 9 years younger than me.
Oh,
That's
wow.
so funny.
Yeah.
And she's on her
That
way.
is funny.
She's in Alsace right now, and I'm like,
Wow.
yeah,
jealous.
she's
Jessy always talks about Alsace.
yeah.
I'm gonna just go visit them. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
Do tell me. Do
I'm
tell me.
coming.
Yeah, I'll connect you. It's fine.
Great.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
We're
but
all
we've
best
always
friends.
been, since school, we've always been best friends. We lived together
Yeah.
during college. We went both, you went to grad school at NYU. I transferred from Syracuse to NYU, and we lived together in Brooklyn for a long time. And we've just
Dreamland.
always,
And then we
been together.
found our way back to each
We
other,
did.
which is so exciting. And her husband, Jacqui and Greg, are the owners, and I'm again the sister wife that has worked her way into this process. But no, Greg is a full-time job, and he's a farmer. He's actually in the vines every day. It's pretty.
He's our vineyard
It's pretty
manager.
impressive. So you'll see him once in a while if you come, maybe spraying on an off day, hedging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Well, and this is what we talk about on Long Island all the time, is that, we're in the tourism industry, but 84% of our tourism industry are actually small businesses, family-owned businesses, mom and pop businesses. And that's what makes us special. In my opinion, that's what makes Long Island special.
It
yeah.
does.
And we had our Nashville influencers come out, and they were on the show with us one time, and they were like, we were just blown. they said it with a really thick accent. We were just blown away that there were no chains anywhere we went on the North Fork, and they were so cute. But it's really unusual.
Yeah.
America and the world is really so homogenized these days that's what makes Long Island special. So thank you for making Long Island special and for hosting our first live remote. This is amazing.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I guess Alyssa wants me to have all of our hot teas come up real quick behind the microphone, and you stay there, ladies, if you want. And everyone's going to say it's tea time. So
Because it's tea
everyone
time.
stand up.
Come on.
Okay, somebody say, okay, everybody, you know what time
Ready?
it is?
It's tea time.
Yay! Good job, everybody. Oh, cheers. Okay, I love our hot tea so much. All right, that was, they were very brave to do that. Okay, so Sharon, do you have tea?
I do.
Let's hear your tea.
All right. So my tea is a little reheat. Okay. Last week I talked about the sunflower fields opening up, and this is the time of
The
year.
sunflowers.
The sunflower.
I love this time of year.
Beautiful.
I love
So
it.
many farms out here on the North Fork. Sunflower fields are full bloom right now. Everywhere you go on the North Fork, they are literally
I love it.
blazing. But there's one in specific. It is the sunflower fields at Fox Hollow Farm in Calverton.
Ooh.
I wanted to give a little tea drop because there is these two girls, talking of sisters, there are two girls that have a food truck, but it's more about cakes and pastries.
Okay.
And their name is For Goodness Cake.
Oh, I feel like
So
I've heard of them.
cute,
That's
right?
so cute. I feel like I've heard of them.
Their truck is adorable. They're going to be there every Friday through Sunday at 12 p.m. The month of August and July. I mean,
Yeah.
they're just so cute. But like, if you look at their Instagram, all their cake pops they do that rainbow cake pop, drizzled chocolate on top. But
You know what? But I think COVID, like we're talking about Jacqui and Jessy, COVID has driven so many, and so many of our hot teas too. We were
Right.
talking to them
Business.
about their careers and what they used to do and what kind of COVID and quarantine has driven them to do.
Right,
And that's a lot of times be more entrepreneurial and follow their dreams and take that risk and just
and just do it. I mean, we
Yeah.
talked about it. Let's buy a vineyard. You're like, I can't. But like,
No,
look at these girls,
no,
Jessy and Jacqui. They're like,
no. I cannot buy a vineyard, Sharon. I love it.
I love the idea
My
of it.
entrepreneurial dream is to win the lottery.
right.
You know,
and then we
this.
have people.
Yeah, and
Right.
but I can't. No, this is people don't realize. I think people are like, oh, I'm going to buy a vineyard, and then what they're not telling you is it's like
It's hard
really
work. I mean, these girls are farming.
and the food truck girls.
They're literally out there
And
farming
your food
and
truck
labeling.
for goodness
Yes.
cakes. That's hard work.
Hard work, but it was so cute. So cute. I have another tea too, real quick, is Long Beach Chamber. They are doing their Midsummer Boardwalk Vendors Fair this
cool.
weekend, July 31st and August 1st. Vendors come out.
You
They
go
do
to
the sidewalk fair. It's
Well,
so cool.
that's awesome, and thank God. I feel like the humidity today, like the clouds opened, the
Yeah.
humidity broke, and
Right.
it's like finally gorgeous.
I know, it's beautiful.
Because otherwise, it's been kind of a brutal weather summer. So I feel
either
like
it's
the
like
second part
pouring
is gonna be
rain
better.
or 98 degrees.
Yeah, 100%.
So, what's your tea?
Okay, excuse me. I have two teas. There's a couple different teas. Okay, so you know I love TikTok.
Yeah, we love TikTok.
So I go to TikTok for everything, pretty much like messy buns, tutorials, recipes, everything. So I went to TikTok for a recipe, and sometimes, like, let me tell you, the messy bun stuff does not work. Okay,
Doesn't work for everyone.
No, it's not my hairstyle. It's if you're Brie and you have that or
That
Nikki,
long hair.
like look
Yeah,
at Nikki's
exactly.
hair. Like, yeah, first of all, your hair's gorgeous anyway, so you could just toss it up and it looks fabulous and messy.
In a messy
Thank you,
bun, and it
Nikki.
looks like it's unequivocal.
And it's chilled. I love it. So,
Thank you,
but
girl.
I did this recipe, and it was so funny. Oh, Sharon's like, don't waste that
Don't
drop.
waste. Don't waste.
I did this recipe, and you guys, it is so easy. And literally, my daughter made it again last night. It
No
was
way.
so good.
What is it?
And it's this feta cheese pasta spinach recipe.
Oh my God,
It's the
sounds
easiest
bomb.
thing ever, and it looks super gourmet. So all you do is you take 2 cups of cherry tomatoes, you put them in a Pyrex pan.
Okay.
You put 8 ounces of feta cheese block in the middle, and you drizzle like 4 tablespoons of olive oil.
Okay.
I went to Eastwind Shops over the weekend when my dad was here, of course, because we went to Long Island Vodka and Eastwind Shops, and I got this really cool garlic olive oil. So
Oh.
I did 2 tablespoons of garlic and 2 tablespoons of regular, just to give it a little bam,
A little
emerald,
zam.
a little emerald. And you bake that for 35 minutes. That's it. Cherry tomatoes, feta cheese, olive oil. Bake for 35 minutes.
That's a long time.
Yeah. And then in the meantime, you cook
pasta?
the penne pasta, the rotini pasta, like the tubes,
Mm-hmm.
and you cook it to al dente, 10 minutes, right? And then you throw in spinach, some spinach. The first time I did not enough, so I would say 4 handfuls of spinach.
Like a bag?
No, it says a small bag of spinach. I had a big thing. I just threw in 4 handfuls of spinach. Oh, one more thing. When you on the tomatoes and feta, you can also season it.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
A little oregano, a little pepper, a little parsley.
Cilantro.
Nope.
Okay.
Little garlic, salt. Don't do cilantro. That's a whole different genre.
Yep,
That's Mexican. Is
it?
Yeah, I think don't do cilantro. I wouldn't. I mean, you can.
Rosemary.
You know, the other thing I would do if I did it again,
Thyme.
if I did it again, I would throw in some asparagus.
All right.
Cut some asparagus up there because that's what I would do again. Anyway, so that's 35 minutes. Then you cook the pasta al dente, and the last couple minutes you throw in spinach till it's just wilted. You drain it. You mix it together.
Amazing.
You guys,
amazing.
It looks so gourmet.
I'm starving.
We'll put this on our Instagram, but it's like half the stuff on TikTok, you're like, this did not work. You know.
So you found the
You
recipe
cannot
on
drink
TikTok
apple
and you
vinegar
nailed it.
and lose 10 pounds.
No.
It doesn't work. But this works. It was amazing. And the other tea I have is really cool. So one of the things my dad wanted to do is have a beach day. So we went to Smith Point, right? And we went, and it was like Smith Point, it's technically on Fire Island, but Smith Point. And you know, it's the home of the TWA 800 flight.
Right.
Which Long Islanders know about,
Right.
obviously, because what a trip to be sitting on that beach and watch that flight go. But here's a funny story. Like 100 years ago, like 15 years ago.
100?
15, 2 lifetimes ago. 15, 20, I don't know.
All right, we'll go with 15.
I was back in Arizona before I'd ever heard of Long Island, okay? I didn't know anything about Long Island. And I read this book. It was probably Oprah's book club, to be
Right,
honest,
okay.
because that's the books I read.
Yeah.
And it's this amazing book called Nightfall. And it's Nightfall by Nelson DeVille. And it's based on the it's fiction.
Okay.
But it's based on the TWA 800 book. Has anyone read this book? It's the coolest book. I didn't even think of Long Island. I never knew I was going to move here. I had no idea where it was. I had no idea about Flight 800, but it's a fictional book based on true stories. It's called Nightfall. And it is so awesome. And I will just tell you, it's one of those books that stayed with me. The ending is mind-blowing. I won't even tell you.
It's like a super twist?
It is like I see dead people.
I love a twist. I love a twist. I love it.
It is so good.
Yeah.
And it's fictional.
Okay.
But when I came here, I'll never forget the first time I went, and it's the anniversary. And
Right.
I can't even imagine those families or the people that sat on the beach and saw what they saw.
Oh,
I mean,
gosh.
to me, and when you read the book, it brings it so much to life.
I got to read it.
Like
I
the
have to read
mysteriousness of it.
Yeah.
It's so cool, you guys. It's like a thriller. It's
Love it.
awesome.
I
So
love it.
that's my tea.
That's some good tea.
Yeah.
I thought.
Well, I had 2 weeks to think of it.
Yeah. You were,
I was off for a while.
you're like, I got this.
Yeah. So now we're in like hashtag Long Island Life.
We're in Tea Time favorite giveaways.
Oh, we have giveaways. Thank you.
It's
Did
giveaway
Alyssa-
time.
Okay, we're doing giveaways.
HotTeas.
How do we do it?
Whoop,
Do we
whoop.
have? Is it a drawing? Alyssa, tell us.
Alyssa's gonna read it.
From the bowl of
Okay, I got the bowl.
There's a bowl. There's a bowl. We're doing giveaways the whole time. Oh, thank God you remember that. I totally forgot.
a label under their bag.
Okay, so
so everybody
everybody
has a
has
bag
a
in front of
bag,
you.
a goodie bag.
And
Underneath
yeah.
is a label. So I'm going to read out our first giveaway.
What are we giving away first? Hold on.
I'm not sure.
We're gonna do
Tula face wash.
Okay,
this is
so
my favorite.
if you guys listen to us, you know that we have our faves, and
On
this is on
Amazon.
our Amazon page where you can buy them, but we're giving them to you today. Okay, so this is the Tula face wash, which is Sharon's fave.
My fave.
I
You
kinda
guys
want this.
whoever wins this, you're gonna be like,
I want it.
Thank you, Sharon, because Tula is amazing.
Okay,
Okay, lens. Anybody have
has
lens
lens?
underneath their gift bag?
look underneath your gift bag. Does it underneath your gift bag say lens? Oh,
Yay!
yes!
Moments between
I was
us.
like, we messed this up already.
You're
I
like,
knew we were
we
gonna mess it
didn't
up.
even.
Okay, I'm gonna do another one. What's the next thing, Alyssa? Wait.
have your favorite lip gloss.
Whoop whoop.
Okay, this is my lip gloss. I need a disclaimer here.
Oh, what's your disclaimer on the lip gloss?
This is long-lasting lip gloss.
Yes.
which
That
I
was
love.
like amazing during mask time.
During mask time, this is before I read the article about the weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, what is it, like the weird toxins?
Yeah,
So
there's,
I
like,
would
toxins.
say like read it. Although I still wear mine because it doesn't
And
tell
you're
you.
fine.
You know, everything causes cancer. So I read this article about long-lasting lip gloss and also waterproof mascara that you're never supposed to wear. Anyway, so disclaimer: I don't necessarily support this lip gloss anymore because I don't know what's in it.
But you still wear it, and it's amazing.
Yeah, but I love it, and it does not smear when you take your mask off. And we might go back to wearing masks. Who knows? So who's Palmer? Yay!
Yay!
Oh, I love
You
her.
get lip
Male hot
gloss.
tea. Chris. Good. Chris, maybe give it to somebody that you don't like. I don't know what's happening to that. I mean, I still wear it.
Very confused.
Right?
Your
He's like,
boyfriend's
what's
gonna be
happening?
confused. All right, should we do one more?
Should we give him the shirt instead?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, give him the shirt. Hey, Chris. Chris,
Chris,
turn
come back.
it
Come
in
here.
and
Come
take
here.
the sweatshirt. Take the sweatshirt because you don't need red lip gloss. Let's be honest. Take a sweatshirt. That's cool. There we go.
Medium or large?
Yeah, medium. He's like, they're huge. All right,
Yeah, they
so
are. They do run
you
big.
and your boyfriend can share that. Okay.
So cute.
Should we do one more, Alyssa? Let's do the lip gloss again. Okay, let's do the lip gloss again.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
All right, I don't know what's it. Okay. We have a shoe. Who's RGNY? Yay! Oh my God, this is gonna look gorgeous on you. She's our model. She's our model.
She's a model actress.
April, what is your Insta? At April 6 Smith. And by the
But
way,
how fun was that? Like,
she owns-
informative.
oh my God, April 6 Smith has her own shoe company and shoe
For
line.
so many, for men, women, and children.
What?
Are you kidding me? That's awesome.
Oh my God. I was like, I'm totally going to go on there and check out your shoes, April. Before we go to Long Island Life, I'm going to take my sunglasses off for this one because I need to do a review. I need to reheat some tea.
Okay.
I need to
hear
talk
you.
about lashes. Okay. So I did it. Nikki's here.
Mm-hmm.
I did this for Nikki. Nikki rocks the lashes. And disclaimer, Nikki said multiple times, you need the right girl.
Yes.
to do it. And I don't want to say that the person I went to was the wrong person.
Right, right.
Although I do think she maybe could have permanently damaged my eye. But whatever. I don't know. I don't do this for a living. But also it seems horrible to do for a living.
You had like a really rough experience.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Listen, here's long story short. It's a no for me, dog. Okay. No.
No for me, dog.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
Well, so they poked your eye a little bit.
Yeah. Or I don't know
Or
what
you had an
happens.
allergic reaction.
No. I think there was
I
a
don't know.
moment where I was like, it's like when they play, you know what it feels like? It's long. It's long. 2 hours.
It's
2
torture.
hours. You're
It's
sitting there.
torture. But like
Nikki's
you came
no.
in.
Nikki's like, no.
You
it was
came
horrible.
in that
It was
day
horrible.
and you're
Horrible.
like, I don't know what
Horrible.
happened.
Don't do it.
I don't know what happened. I think maybe I got poked. I don't know. Maybe
My
like the
whole
adhesive.
eyes
Your
were
eyes were
so
bloodshot.
red. I'm like, yeah, my eyelashes looked great, but
Yeah.
my eyes were like bloodshot.
But let me
like
tell
I'd
you
been
right
punched.
now, they're calm. They look beautiful.
Well, they're almost done. It's been
I
2
love it.
weeks. They're on their way out.
yeah, but they
Sharon.
look so good. Every time you come in the office, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
at
Well,
that.
it's been a journey.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
Don't you hang out? Everything's a journey these days. By the way,
Everything,
everything's a journey.
everything.
I'm going to tell you about my eyelash journey. Okay, my eyelash journey was I went in all high expectations for my birthday. Eyelashes. First of all, it's like for her, it's like playing operations.
yes.
I feel like for
yes,
2
that's what it
hours.
reminded me of when you explained it to me. I'm like, yeah, we're playing.
I don't know
we're
how this,
playing
I don't know how
Operation.
these eyelash ladies do it because it seems horrifically tedious. Yeah, they're
But Nikki
beautiful.
loves them.
They're beautiful.
They
I mean, I
are
have beautiful
beautiful.
eyelashes.
Nikki
but my
loves
eyes
them.
looked red.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
know?
they did.
Anyway, so I wouldn't do it again. Although there's a new thing now. Now I'm on to the next thing, and I heard that there's this thing called Lashify.
Oh.
And you order it and you put them on at home, and they last for like 5 days, and you
Is it
do
like
it
a
yourself.
serum?
But they're like little. They're not like whole thing. They're like little. You buy different like sizes, and you can do like longer ones on the edge. So, more to come on that.
Oh.
But the permanent ones,
No.
no,
Has-
hard
no
no
for me, dog.
It was horrible, and they're falling off. And like I've been doing this for like 2 weeks. Like
You have
Thomas is
something in
like,
my
"Do you need
eye."
Visine? Do you need Visine?" Oh wait, I'm like, no, I'm good.
I
This
got
is what I do. This is what I do.
Yeah.
Okay, Long Island Life, Olympics.
Oh, we are on to Olympics. So the person handling the baton is from Long Island.
I think it's not the baton. Is it the baton or is it the flag?
Flag? No?
It's a flag.
Listen.
There's
What
not.
else?
I don't think there's a baton. There's like a
No,
torch.
torch. Thank you. That's the word.
But I think I think it's the person carrying the flag.
Okay.
It's from Long Island.
I said baton.
Well, it's
Terra
fine.
Vite.
Terra Vite. Yeah. So
From
she's
Long
trying to
Island.
say us it.
That's amazing.
She's a what is she? She's a basketball player.
So it started, right?
No, it starts on what's today? It will have started by the time this aired. Yes.
Yes.
So the opening ceremonies are tomorrow. So, but this airs on Tuesday, so it will have started on Friday. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm excited. Can I tell you one thing that really irks me? Did you guys hear the story about the Norwegian handball team? Oh. Yes. The guys have heard
we
it.
got a yes.
Okay. This sends me over the edge. Okay. So Google it. All right. Google the pictures.
Okay.
So the Norwegian beach handball team, the women are required to wear bikini bottoms as their uniform and a sports bra. And the men can wear shorts and tank tops. So the women wore shorts instead. Like they got fined $1,700
What?
because they're supposed to wear bikini bottoms.
Wow.
I'm like, what kind of what year is it?
Right. They have
What?
to wear a bikini bottom.
Has anyone heard of
Everything-
hashtag
well,
Me Too?
You know, yeah.
Like, what is
I guess.
what?
You know
What?
what's out now is all like the cheeky bikini bottoms.
But they have to wear like actual bikini bottoms, like they're beach volleyball players. I'm like, why? Why?
First of all, whoever thought beach volleyball was like an Olympic sport?
Listen, they're athletes.
I
Sharon,
mean,
Sharon,
All
I
right.
can't do that.
I thought it was like,
I can't do
let's
that.
go to the beach and drink some beers and play volleyball.
Listen, only thing I know about beach volleyball is Top Gun,
Okay.
and like Chris was talking about Goose last
Yes,
week.
yes.
I could never do it, and I applaud all of the athletes at the Olympics this year because
Oh my gosh, yeah.
wow, what they're going through. Can you imagine working your whole life?
No. It's
And
like,
then can you imagine being a
conditioning
woman
your body.
and they're like they're wearing like shorts just like the guys. The
Yeah.
guys are wearing like long shorts. Why do
Board
women have to
shorts,
wear
yeah.
like bikinis?
I don't know.
I can't. I was
hashtag
like,
me
I
too.
have
That's crazy.
words for the Olympic Committee on that. I have a lot of thoughts about that. Can we talk about the other thing that happened this week?
What are we going on first? What
Space
are we-
travel?
Space tourism. It's a new thing.
Space tourism, which I'm very excited about.
I'm super excited about it. It's
I mean,
like a
I
whole
feel
new
like
realm.
I feel like it's obviously amazing, but also,
Did you hear that like a congresswoman, I think, in Denver or somewhere,
I don't know what you're saying.
she wants to tax it. She wants to tax
Already.
already.
they want to tax
They want to
it.
tax space tourism. Can you believe that?
That didn't take long.
No,
That
not
didn't
even
take long.
24 hours.
So I was watching it live. Did you guys watch it live? Oh my God. You guys, it was
Do
emotional.
yourself a favor.
Did you watch it live? Chris watched it live. It was straight emotional. I was getting ready. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting
You're
ready.
emotional over it?
It's historic.
Okay.
And
All right.
we're in the tourism industry.
All right.
And it's a whole what does they say on Star Trek? It's a new
I'm not a
galaxy. I don't know,
Trekkie.
whatever.
I don't know.
And then I saw the rocket.
I saw the rocket too. And,
I was like, anyone else seeing the rocket?
anybody
anyone
see
else-
what these images look like?
Is anyone else looking at this? And then sure enough, I love the internet.
I love the internet.
I was like, I
It
need some
literally
justification on the rocket
came
shape.
out like-
Is she dying? She's like dying. She's dying. Moments between us. She's dying. Did you think that too? Did you think that too?
Yes, instantly. Instantly.
And then thank God for the internet.
Thank
because
God
I was
for
not
memes.
alone because everyone was comparing Jeff Bezos now to Dr. Evil.
Yes, and
the
Mini-Me.
Dr. Evil rocket. And he looks exactly like Dr. Evil.
He does.
And then it's like, you look at the rocket. I'm like, this is a joke.
But then
I'm
he had
kind of like-
there was a meme that had Jeff Bezos and his brother, and they were like Dr. Evil and Mini-Me.
Yes. I'm like, does anyone else think this is a joke?
I don't know.
I mean,
I
listen,
don't know. Was it real?
And I
don't
said,
know.
I was with Chris that day. I was with Chris and Bree filming LITV, and I was like, doing my new impersonation of Jeff Bezos, and I was like, I'm a freaking billionaire.
I'm a freaking billionaire.
Why can't I get freaking sharks with lasers?
Just one.
All I want is freaking sharks with lasers.
Oh my god.
This is the next thing. Jeff Bezos is going to have sharks with lasers.
I
Mark my words. You
Mark
heard it here
it.
first. at
Mark
the
it
T.
right now.
Okay. Last thing I'll say about Long Island Life that is very important is that there's a bull on the loose.
There is a bull on the loose. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that because it's still on the loose.
I love it.
That's what's crazy. Like,
Love it.
It was like during COVID. And
I love it.
And it was just
I
like
love-
Andrew Cuomo, those memes with the governor, like peeking. Now they changed it to the bull.
What?
You don't remember those memes?
What are
where
you
like have a party over 10 and like Governor Cuomo was there, like on your
Oh,
fire
yeah.
place. Now it's the bull.
No.
Knocking at your door. I don't
This
want to be
bull-
a mystic.
This bull would escape from a slaughterhouse.
Yeah, we learned that.
By the way, not for steak.
Right, not for,
For
like
some kind of religious ceremony.
yes.
And
He was running for
like,
his life.
Go bull.
Literally.
Go bull. Go.
Get it, bull.
So you know what they've done to try and lure the bull?
Yeah.
What'd they do?
They put like horse pen. No. Oh, they got a cow.
They got a female.
They got a
They're
female
like
cow.
prancing a female
They're like,
cow
hey,
around
bull. What's
the
up?
pasture now.
I got you.
And the bull's
Hey.
like, nah.
Nah,
I'm good.
I'm good with my green. Thanks.
I know it's gonna happen to me if I come out. It's
He
not
knows
worth it.
this bull.
Not
There's something
worth it.
like legit
Not
going on.
worth it.
I don't know what's happening.
I hope this bull runs forever.
Forever. Keep running, bull.
Run, bull, run.
Run strong.
Run.
Okay.
Although now they've said that, I think I saw this morning, they said they were gonna, it's like Humane Society. Now it's gonna go to like a rescue. Okay.
So now it's coming like legit rescue.
Yeah. Okay.
But are they still gonna slaughter him?
No, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
All
That's
right.
what I'm saying. So I think they're telling that to people like you and I.
Right.
So they want to know what happens afterwards. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm like, run, bull, run. I'm like, if I'm in the woods there in Yawpink or wherever the bull is, I'm harboring it.
You're like, I'm gonna keep it in my
literally
garage.
hiding the bull.
We're fine.
I'm.
We're fine. I got
Yeah.
green. We're good.
Listen, I'm saving that bull. If the bull
100%.
comes in my yard, I'm like,
Yes.
come on in.
Yeah.
I'll
I
feed
got you,
you.
buddy.
Yeah.
Fine.
Don't go out there
Do you think it's time for another giveaway?
until I have to clean up its poop. Yes. Go. Giveaway.
Yes, Daddy.
Woo!
Whoop,
Okay,
whoop.
so I've heard this book is fabulous. You know, I talked about
I
it.
read the first couple pages. It seems so interesting.
Well, it's really not for the faint of heart. Okay.
right. It's deep.
My favorite bar instructor, Nick, was sending me texts the whole time, like, "Girl, this book is great."
You don't even know.
It talks a lot about. It's all about at the Hamptons, Montauk. So, okay. So you want to open it because
Sure,
I pulled it. So you open it.
Okay, hot teas. Croteau. Who's got Croteau at the bottom of their bag?
Anyone?
Check that bag too.
Yay! Come on. Okay, and it's so it's Brooke.
Brooke Bade.
Bade.
Brooke
we
Bade.
keep calling her Brooke Bad. Brooke
Badass.
Brooke Bad Baddie. She's a baddie.
She won our first contest.
Yay, Brooke
okay.
Bade. Okay, Brooke, you have to send us a follow-up how you liked it.
Yeah, tell us what you think because I read the first couple of pages and I was like, I need to get this book.
Yeah. Yes, Daddy. It's the summer beach read.
Toss around.
Yes.
And I'm just going to say for the record, some people are here. I want to give our hot teas another credit for taking the whole day, spending it with us. Some
We are having so much fun though.
Some have called in sick. Some haven't.
Listen, you're talking from HR. I'm like,
Okay. How many more giveaways do we have, Alyssa? Oh, let's do another one.
all right,
Okay,
let's do another one.
Okay.
giveaway time. Whoop,
Okay,
whoop.
another hot tea giveaway.
Shirt.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Long Island Tea Podcast shirt.
Ooh, a Long Island Tea Podcast shirt. Who has Pindar? Pindar.
Yay!
Okay, that's one of our favorites. Great wild sunflowers at Pindar, too, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Really good sunflower maize. I'm going to just take an opportunity to eat some of this.
Yeah, just jump some of it in your mouth because it's so good.
Okay.
I need a pepper.
We are way over. Alyssa, you're going to cut so much down from this. It's going to be a long podcast.
Well, this is having a good time.
Okay.
Yay!
One real
want
quick
more?
thing. No. Yeah, let's do mug.
All right.
Oh, I drink out of this literally every morning. This is my coffee mug, and it holds a lot. By the way, it's awesome.
Okay.
It's made by Simply Made Greetings,
Oh my God, so amazing.
and they're so cute.
Sparkling Point.
Yay! Yay! Okay, this is fun. Okay, so some CelebriTEA.
Yeah, let's go with it
Shoot,
because.
I want to talk to my phone. Hold on.
Wait, what are you doing?
I wanted to tell you, I was so excited that CelebriTEA, Ted Lasso, is coming back.
I know. It's airing now, right?
It'll be airing by the time this airs. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'm so excited for season 2.
First of all, have you guys seen Ted Lasso? Has anyone watched it? Okay. Binge. Oh, you have Chris. Chris is like our
You
jam.
loved it, Chris.
It's so funny
loved
that
it.
out of all of our hot teas, Chris is like the one most into. Yes, he totally
got
gets
us.
us.
He
gets
knows.
us. Ted Lasso. All of you have to binge it right now. Binge
It
it
is so
this weekend.
heartwarming and like beautifully done and just really humble.
It'll make your heart sing. It won all the Emmys. Okay,
It was
won
awesome.
everything. It's best. And so the next season airs now.
Okay.
And Jason Sudeikis,
Yeah.
which we love.
Poor
Jason
guy.
Sudeikis' wife,
Poor
Olivia
guy.
Wilde, left him for Harry Styles. Okay, not even she wasn't.
But-
They're not exactly married, but whatever. They have 2 kids.
Didn't he come out and say like what he felt about it?
What do you say?
I don't know. I was asking you.
No, I don't. I mean,
Okay.
so I'm chewing a grape now because I thought you were going to say something.
Sorry,
about-
I'm sorry.
Okay, but I just saw this thing in GQ, and this-
GQ? Oh.
everyone's talking about Ted Lasso, and you heard it here first, people. So his quote was, "If you have the opportunity to hit rock bottom, however you define that, you can become 412 bones, or you can land like an Avenger. I personally have chosen to land like an Avenger."
Yeah.
I'm like, Jason Sudeikis is having a hell of a year. And you know what? You guys are kind of young, our hot teas are young, but those of us who have had a chance to like go through a really traumatic life change or feel like whatever your rock bottom is, and you use that energy to propel yourself and to do something great and to channel it into something that is going to be your next chapter is so important. And I just love him. And everybody talks about like how Jason Sudeikis is kind of like Ted Lasso.
He is 100%. I feel like he even called when we talked about him being on the Emmys. What was it? Emmys or Oscars?
Yeah, Emmys, I think. Yeah.
He brought it up. He was like, I was just in my zone. It's fine.
He's the greatest. And I think if you watch the show, during quarantine, a lot of the shows we were binging, Tiger King or
Tiger King.
Ozark, or like I'm still on The Sopranos, which is
Yeah.
amazing. But Ted Lasso, the difference is it's really uplifting. It's really heartwarming. It's really positive. And it's what we need in our lives right now. I recommend it so fiercely. And listen, I mean, I love Jason Sudeikis. Like, he's my jam.
I love him too. I know you relate to him a little bit.
I do. I do relate to him
But
a little
like
bit.
Ted Lasso, it literally is, like you said, it's humble, it's emotional, but happy. It's good.
Yeah. Okay. Real quick, any Q&A from the audience?
From the audience, we're so happy to have you
And
guys.
you don't have to. Or do you have any tea to spill?
Come on up.
Come on up. If you have...
Capri.
Yeah, come on up.
Capri's got tea.
Yeah, come on up. If you have tea or Q&A, you want to ask Sharon a question,
Yay,
or you have
Capri.
something to say. Yep.
So Capri and Nick from Moments Between Us have some tea to
You guys are so
spill.
cute. First of all, moments between us. Ooh, there's a lot going on. First of all, moments between us. You guys have your own amazing Instagram where you guys kiss everywhere.
You guys are so adorable. Can I just talk about that? Like when you guys arrived today, I'm like, who takes your pictures? And you're like, it's just a tripod.
How long have you guys been together?
5 years.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Oh my gosh.
How old are you?
They're 26.
Oh my God, you're both so young and adorable. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, smart. All right, tell us your question, your tea.
Sure. So we make a point out of every weekend. We like to go on like an adventure date in Long Island, and we like to adventure to a new place in Long Island every weekend. So lately, there's been 2 places that really stood out to us, and one of those places has been Pirates Cove in Port
I saw
Jefferson.
that.
I
on
saw your
Insta, yeah.
post. Yeah.
It's very beautiful. One side is kind of like where everybody in Port Jeff takes their boats, and they kind of hang out on one side of the Pirates Cove, and the other side is the ocean, which is very beautiful. And the other place that really stood out to us is one semester I was in Stony Brook, Southampton, and they have a beach out there called Road D Beach, and it's one of the only Hamptons beaches where you can go to for free parking. There's around 13 spaces, and it's such a hidden gem.
Yes.
Wow.
And at Pirates Cove, there's a dog park.
Yes, there is. And they're so sweet and so beautiful. We made many dog friends.
Yes.
So cute.
I think I heard about it from you, Bree, for the first time. Pirates Cove. Bree was telling me about it. I was like, wait, what? What is this? Yeah, and I saw it. That's some great tea. I love it. Okay, what about you, Nick? You're with her.
Yeah, I'm with her. I mean, I basically following her in her footsteps. Yeah, just make a
Well,
great-
you
great
guys are adorable.
You really are adorable.
And
You have so much
inspirational.
fun. Every post you guys do is like, I want to go. I learn from you guys. Like I literally want to go where you guys are going. Like it's so awesome.
So we've both been on Long Island basically all of our entire life, and like she said, we make a point to basically go to a new place every weekend, and we find a lot of hidden gems that we've never even heard of, and a lot of them are pretty beautiful, and yeah, we we have a great time. So
Well, we thank you because you definitely showcase the hidden gems and the beauty of Long Island.
And you're adorable with your
guys are
young
adorable.
love. We love
So
it.
cute.
Yeah, we
Thank you
love
for
it.
joining us
We
today
love
so
it.
much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys. Anybody else? Cheers. Yay. Anybody else have tea or like, no, and you don't have to if you don't want to. Our teas are like, no, we're just here to listen. Yeah, come on up. April with her shoe
Six
line.
Smith. Yeah, girl.
Girl, come up here. Tell us about your shoes.
My husband is very shy.
Oh, he's so cute.
But you know what? He is here. And by the way,
He is. He's
super
always
kudos.
right there.
Yeah. Nassau or NYPD?
Nassau.
Nassau. Thank you for your
Nassau
service.
PD,
Thank
yes.
you. Thank you. Appreciate
He's a
it.
hard worker.
Yeah, and you know what? You guys put your life on the line literally every day. And we're
Thank
so
you.
grateful for everything that you do.
We appreciate the support. We really
Yeah,
do. Thank
truly.
you.
Okay, and you're a gorgeous model with your own shoe line.
Thank you. So there's a place that we like to go to. Well, I think I actually introduced it to you, even though he's from West Islip. But when you go on Robert Moses, like Field 5, when you go to the parking lot and you walk over to Kismet, it's like a mile long or something
Mile
like
long
that.
walk, yeah.
When you're walking from the parking lot to the lighthouse, instead of making a right to go to the ocean, which is where everybody goes, if you make a left and you go on the bay side, there is absolutely no waves. It's like crystal clear water and nobody's ever there. So I just like to take like a blanket and some
Picnic
wine
basket.
and have like
Yeah.
a picnic. Yeah.
Oh
and
my
it's so
gosh.
quiet and nobody's ever there and I have no idea why. I just think people don't know about it.
They have no idea. So now they know.
That's it.
Yeah, now they know.
Now it's going to be overrun.
But don't ruin my spot when I'm there. If I'm there,
Right? Like
just
if you
totally
see
leave me
April
alone.
Six Smith there, please,
Yeah.
don't.
And you know, that's such a great thing that you share it because a lot of people are like, I don't want to tell anyone my favorite spot because I don't want
I
it
would
to
feel
be
so
overrun.
guilty if I went home. Like I would tell them I should have told them. I'm hiding it. Like I would feel guilty if I didn't tell you guys about it.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's
that's
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And again, we want to check out your shoe line. And can I ask, how did you guys find the podcast?
Actually, okay. So this is kind of funny. I have a YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel it's called I do tea talks.
No
so
way.
I love tea. I like trying all types of tea, and I'm from Long Island, obviously. So my mother is the one who found you guys, and she was like, I think they're going to be talking about tea. And I was trying to explain to her,
cute.
like, no, they're talking about the tea. And
Right,
she's
like,
like,
to
I don't
explain
get it.
that.
Yeah.
So I had to, like, kind of explain to her the slang of it. But so that's originally how I found you guys, and I've been listening since episode 1. I love
Oh
it.
my God, that's so
thank
cute.
you so
and it's funny
much.
because that's how Cloud9 Exotics heard about us is because of his mom. His mom listened to us.
Right.
She had never listened to a podcast before, but she knows how like we're very interested in like local history. We also like the Long Island History podcast.
Yeah, me too.
me
Just
too,
going
yeah.
to like
Yeah,
whatever
it's awesome.
museums you
Yeah, it
can,
is.
learning
Right.
about the place where you're from. Like it's just so fascinating. So I
Thank
had
you
to
guys
listen.
so
Yeah.
much for
Yeah.
being here.
Yeah,
and
thank
we're
you,
having
by
so
the
much
way.
fun.
And did you have fun in the limo?
Oh, it was so fun.
A lot of fun,
Yeah,
yeah.
we had a few drinks.
Well,
too,
you're gonna
so.
go back. You're
Yeah, we're gonna have a
you
few
get
drinks
you
on the way
get
back,
you get a
too.
round trip ride in the limo. So more
It's gonna
drinks
be
for
a
you.
good time.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, we're gonna take you to the train. Yeah, and then that's all I can do.
Yeah.
Okay, we take you to Long Island Railroad, and then we're done. Anybody else have anything you want to share? No. Okay, good, because we are super overtime. I know.
Lauren
Oh,
has something to share.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on, Lauren.
You're so cute. Yay!
Yay.
And I love your beautiful dress. You're wearing yellow like me.
Thank you so much. It's from Rosenboom Boutique in Mount Sinai in St.
Oh
James.
my gosh, so
Love
cute.
it.
Are you
It's
from
so
St.
cute.
James?
No, I'm from Selden, and then I just moved to Medford.
Okay.
Right.
Because St. James is kind of my hood.
Love it.
I like Del Fuego and
your-
NoCo and all that in St. James. I love it.
It's
So
your
good.
jam.
I love St. James.
Okay. What's your
So-
tea?
Just wanted to share. So instead of a live after 5 in Patchogue, they're having a sundown festival. And the first one is tonight, if anyone wants to go.
Wait, where?
In Patchogue.
Oh, okay.
Main Street.
So
Okay.
cute.
But don't forget this airs on Tuesday.
Right, but so the first
So
one's
Tuesday, tonight, the day this airs.
no, actually today, so it's Thursday, and then there's 2 more.
Okay.
So the other 2 are August 5th and then August 19th.
August 5th and
Awesome.
August 19th.
is my birthday.
Okay, so you know where Sharon's going to be.
I'm going to be there.
Give you a sundown.
Yeah.
What's it called? Sundown?
It's Sundown Festival.
Yeah, in Patchogue.
Yeah. So there's not going to be any like drinking pits, but like all the restaurants come out to the street and there's
So fun.
outdoor dining
Yeah.
and there's live music and all this fun stuff. There's vendors, farmers markets. So
I love it. I
It's-
think that's so, like, so many downtowns are doing that.
Right.
And it's so awesome because it literally promotes the downtown villages and, like, the walking, and you can go anywhere, but, like, it's not closing the streets, but it's breaking the businesses out to the sidewalks, and I think it's so fun.
yeah.
Good
That is
tea.
great tea.
I love it.
That's great tea. And Patchogue is one of our downtown deals.
Yep.
So when you're down there, you can actually save money actually as well.
Download the pass.
Go to discoverlongisland.com/deals. Download the pass, and then we were just there. Chris and Bree and I were just there, and we were at Brick House Brewery, and
So many fun things.
so
Because
many.
it's not an app. It just literally downloads to your home screen, so it doesn't take up any memory.
Yeah, so you can go to this cute festival. And that's the best thing about Long Island. It's all the downtowns, all the different villages, all the different towns. And we're all from Long Island here, all the hot teas.
Well, we have
love
some
you.
from City, right?
Yep. Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
And is it
Represent.
Manhattan? Yeah, Hell's Kitchen.
Awesome.
Hell's Kitchen is so amazing. The
Oh my
restaurant's
gosh,
there.
that is
I can't even-
awesome.
It's so good. We love you guys. We'll save the teasers for next time because we're super over. Do we have any more giveaways? Okay, Long Island Tea t-shirts. Raphael. Who's Raphael? Woo, Nick!
Yay!
Nick, we love you, Nick. And you got one?
Suru. Who's Suru?
Yay! All right. Anything else?
Yeah, they're the same.
Anything else, Alyssa? Are we good? Is that it?
We have some more shirts and mugs. We can do a mug.
Yeah, let's do
All
a
right,
mug.
let's do a mug. Let's see. Sanino. Yeah.
Sanino! Yes! I love you guys. I love these mugs. Maybe
They
they
are
still make great.
awesome.
Do some sweatshirts.
Also, we're, just while we're doing a sweatshirt, we're getting ready to announce a bunch of new merch. One is a really cool collab with Gauge Sunglasses.
I can't wait.
It's Where You Belong sunglasses, and they're doing it specifically for us. It's awesome. I think I already drew this one, and I didn't call it. Raphael? Yeah.
Nick is in the hot
Did I do it
seat.
again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So sorry. I probably drew it again. Go ahead.
Okay,
This is right.
all
Thank
right.
you, Nick.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Nick.
I drew it again.
McCall.
We like to call it McCall.
Lauren.
Who's McCall?
Is there
Who's
not
McCall?
a McCall?
Was it Robbie?
Let Robbie,
Okay.
okay.
Robbie can win.
Yeah, we'll give Robbie has access
Come
to
on,
the
you can
merch
both have
closet.
one.
So Lauren, come on up. No. Yeah, Robbie, we'll give Robbie some merch, okay?
Any merch he wants.
Yeah, he's an
Gotta go home
intern.
with some merch. Thank you so much. You probably need it.
Okay.
For you.
Who didn't win yet? Okay.
Oh, the ladies over there.
We do it.
Okay, we're gonna give everybody something afterwards, but we want to thank all of our hot teas for being here.
Oh my gosh,
Thank
what
you
an
so much.
amazing episode. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Okay,
I
we're
hope
gonna
you
drink.
had
We're gonna drink more of this incredible wine at Terra Vite, and
Terra
then
Vite, thank
ride in our
you.
limo so that we're safely driving home. And we'll see you next week on the tea.
Whoop whoop.
Cheers.
Yay.